Have you ever thought how crazy it is that Earth has a magnetic field? There is a North Pole and a South Pole. And that is also super practical. We can navigate better. Oh yes, and we can live because of that, because the Earth's magnetic field shields solar wind and cosmic radiation. If both hit us unfiltered, we couldn't survive a day. There is only one problem. The Earth's magnetic field is about to flip. Also, how is the Earth's magnetic field formed? It is assumed that the components of the Earth's interior are responsible. There are huge market trends there. The Earth's core is made of iron and it is incredibly hot. This material is always moving. Like in a cooking pot with hot water, so-called convection currents form from hotter to colder spots. The material moving there is electrically conductive. And when a conductor moves, its electrons move too. This electric current then generates a magnetic field. The reason is magnetic induction. See more on this topic here. The Earth's magnetic field is very important to us. Not just for migratory birds finding the south, ships navigating, and our phone orienting the map correctly. Moving charges create a magnetic field, and charges in a magnetic field are deflected. This is important because moving charges constantly hit Earth. From the solar winds, for example. This is a stream of electrically conductive plasma. The northern lights are a result of solar winds. More in another video. Strong solar winds also influence the propagation of electromagnetic waves, and can disrupt shortwave, radio, and satellite communication. Also, without a protective magnetic field, our entire power supply could collapse. Solar winds and cosmic rays are harmful to organisms too. These charged particles destroy cell components and are a cause of diseases like cancer. Currently, the Earth's magnetic field acts as a shield against this radiation. But there are concrete signs that the Earth's magnetic field is changing. Two specific effects. The Earth's magnetic field fluctuates in strength and the poles wander. But in order. The Arctic magnetic pole in Canada is currently moving about 90 meters per day toward north-northwest. That can be measured well. For example, NASA has been documenting how the poles move for a long time. You can read it on their websites. The dramatic thing is, the poles are moving faster. Researchers see this as a concrete sign that a reversal is imminent. This means the North and South poles will eventually have swapped positions. And that wouldn't be the first time. There have been many such pole shifts in Earth's history, and also prove the coming. For example, in geology, mid-ocean ridges are huge cracks in the Earth's crust from which lava constantly flows. As the name says, these cracks are in the middle of the oceans. When the magma reaches the surface, it solidifies. And because it has ferromagnetic components, it solidifies in such a way that later the direction of the Earth's magnetic field prevailing when the lava solidified can be determined. Also, it gradually flows, one likes it, and pushes these mid-oceanic ridges further apart. And then, like tree rings, you can read a kind of magnetization strip. And they show that the Earth's magnetic field has flipped often. The reversal itself is quite fast. Biggest places in 100 years so. If it comes to this, we will probably all experience that eventually the North Pole won't be in Antarctica anymore. It actually has effects today. Airports must rename their runways again and again. Airports are named by direction. Runway 27, for example, points toward 270 degrees, so west. And London Stern Airport partly in 2009, its runway 523 was renamed to 422 because the North Pole's position had shifted too much. And now you're asking, why exactly is the magnetic field changing? Researchers use simulations to understand what happens inside the Earth. The current theory says a giant whirlpool is boiling inside the Earth. Also, it gets really chaotic in places, kind of like a pot of boiling water. With such a reversal, there can even be multiple north and south poles temporarily. Accordingly, there are also places where the Earth's magnetic field is weaker. The good news is, the Earth's magnetic field has flipped many times in Earth's history, and there is no indication that each one would have caused a major extinction. A shift in the Earth's magnetic field will affect us, because we depend so heavily on technology, and technology in turn depends heavily on the Earth's magnetic field and its protective effect. One could naturally come up with the audacious idea of artificially influencing the Earth's magnetic field, for example, by building a giant Earth-encompassing electromagnet. But would that really be enough to imitate the Earth's magnetic field? Or might there be completely different consequences? For example, for the iron core. Or is it all just a huge conspiracy theory? Let's discuss this in the comments. I would be very happy if you participate and discuss. Thanks for watching. See you next week.